Alright, let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out Deadzone Rogue again, because as of December 17th, they dropped a newest update called the Aphosis update. This added on a fourth zone, so a new explorable area to basically combat enemies, as well as a new weapon and some new perks and a entirely new element to the game, that being the radiation element. You actually have to play through the prelude first, which is kind of interesting. It's a very short mission because Zone 4 happens to be very lore heavy, which is pretty cool. We actually have a lot more voice lines, and we get to find out a little bit more what's going on, because if you remember, if you ever played Deadzone 3, you kind of get like a cliffhanger ending about like an invasion of a city, where there's a whole bunch of people there or whatever screaming in the distance, but you can't really see what's going on. Zone 4 basically gives us more or less some more lore, and that's pretty awesome, I think. This is a great direction for this fourth zone, especially since it is a free update. You go through this quick prelude, and then you go to answer a distress call, where you actually go after a target named 13-7, who basically sends radio help for anybody in the area to come save her. It is through this that you unlock the rewards for the new radiation element, as well as the perk that allows you to restock your fabricator for a little bit of technology, which is the in-game currency that you use. We're going to go ahead and check out the other third story mission here. I imagine this was going to be a little bit longer. I have not done it at all, but I did that first mission mostly because of the fact that I wanted to unlock the radiation element and try that one out in this video. If you like the sort of content you want to see more games like this here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know what you think of the channel. And the gameplay as well. I actually do feel like I definitely need to go back to the other zones eventually, because it occurs to me that after looking through this, I never got around to playing a lot of the extra specialty missions, mostly because I honestly forgot. But I absolutely love Deadzone Rogue. I think at the time that I started playing this last time, that game Aphosis came out, and Aphosis consumed a lot of my time. Absolutely love that game. But it looks like there's a lot of weapons that I just haven't unlocked, including exotic ones and in legendary perks as well. So we'll have to check that out another day. We're going to go ahead and do Getting Answered. So if you don't want any spoilers, I might want to avoid this mission, because these three missions that they give you are definitely very lore heavy, which I really like. There's also a lot of synergy in here that I like now, and I have actually been upgrading a lot of stuff here, and I have most of my superior items maxed out, which is pretty awesome. If you're not familiar with what superior items are, as we get further into the game, you're allowed to find superior items, and they basically allow you to mix and match these items to create synergies. They give you bonus effects in the game. There's actually a Aphosis over there. It's that asteroid in the distance. We're going to take this shuttle over there, and that's where we're going to start. So let's go ahead and get started over there. I'm sure we'll also hear a little bit of lore bits from the other character, 13-7, who's a disembodied brainhead. I pretty much like that, because the back and forth between her and the main character give us a lot of background fleshing out.
Hell of a view.
Looks like we go different directions. So when we first come to Aphosis, we go down that hallway. So for this new mission, we're heading down this way. Let's see what happens. And we do have a couple of new enemy types in here. I gotta be honest, one of the new enemy types I've seen so far is like a walking mech unit, and he is an absolute monster of a guy. We also have these new running enemies. I will go ahead and drop this right here, assuming this oh, I thought the walking guy was gonna come back. I was gonna, oh, there we go, we got one. 3 birds, 1 stone. And I just got an achievement for killing 100 enemies with an explosive. That's cool. I missed my dagger stab there, which is kind of sad. The absolute zero coil recoil pistol is pretty awesome as well. So there's oh, it's right there. I was saying, the game says there's a guy right there. We can just go ahead and start running at him. We're not going to take enough damage here at the start to actually warrant any sort of danger. There we go. We got a helmet now. That's pretty awesome. Look, it looks like we get 2 different choices of helmet. I also feel like maybe they redid some of the stats on the armor. I could be wrong. One of the new additions, they also added something called a nanite forge. Ooh. Weapon cache. We can go with the Hellstorm for now if we want to, or Vanguard or Snapdragon. Snapdragon's pretty good secondary, I gotta be honest. But starting out with an element is pretty awesome. It does have a low rate of fire. It does take a while. You know, I'll go with that. I can't say that I've honestly used the Hellstorm a lot. It is a slow firing weapon, because it's a, well, it's not. It's a fast firing weapon, but it has some spin up, right? because it is a Gatling gun after all. Actually, a lot better than I remember it being, honestly. I do remember it being quite a minute before I could actually get to finish reloading, so. But it does have to spin up in order to get its full rate of fire. But not too bad, not too bad. Definitely not the choice that I would pick as a long-term weapon. We may end up finding a different weapon. There's an axe right there. Looks like we have an enemy back here in the distance. That is all the enemies down. What kind of good do we got here? We got ourselves a item orb. Okay, we got some items here we can pick. These are our synergies over the right. If we get any of these all collected, we'll basically get the thing marked in, you know, the green character. So like Logic Overdrive, we can get all 5 items. We can get weak point hits, can stun enemies. Any of these look any good to us? I don't think so. Weak point hits deal damage over time. That could be pretty good. Kill enemies with different weapons for increased damage. Creates a battle zone that improves your damage at the start of the encounter. Hipfire proc summon elements. I like cascading fields. That sounds pretty cool. Color coordinator is also really awesome. Let's make it to where our debuffs are stronger. I feel like generally that is a general thing.
This
that we can
must
work.
be where they loaded the heavy freight.
Oh. What is this giant fire zone? This is I have no idea what's going on here, but this guy is immune to projectile attacks. And the cool thing is if we have something that gives effects like it can spread elemental effects, those tend to still work. Oh, so this does damage to us when we're inside of it, but not when we're invisible. If we're invisible, in just scouting the area, we don't take anything. Oh. Let's go and throw a grenade over there. Oh, that's a thing. I'm gonna jump down here for a second to avoid all that. Let's go ahead and move this over here. I'm assuming we need to take that out or it's gonna spawn more of those little flyers. Oh, it actually removed some of that danger zone for us. Oh! Well, that's nice to know. So the nest there indicate they're there with the giant fire field. Okay, so destroy those. We got augments here. We're gonna go for long range. I tend to like to be shooting at long range. I don't like to be close to the enemies very well. So removes recoil and damage fallout bonus per meter of distance for crit chance and crit damage. Always a positive. I say we go with that. Although, while not aiming, you know what? Actually, we're gonna go with Hipfire Elemental because I want to get that radiation element. So if we can find it.
Can you hear me, 7?
Loud and clear, 10. Patched through to your helmet's video feed, too.
Call out if you see anything that can help us.
Alright, so we got gunblade, melee weapons. I'm probably going to re-roll this here. Let's see what else we can get. 35% chance for your grenade to explode twice. That's pretty good. I like that one. Primary weapons proc your melee weapons. I think we like Cherry Bomb. The large bayonet is pretty good as well. These stars over here, by the way, are upgrade paths on it. So these stars over here let you know how well you've upgraded this particular superior item. So I have all of these maxed out. You know what? We'll go with the large bayonet because who knows? Maybe we might find a melee weapon with radiation, and we won't be able to utilize it right away. We can try re-rolling. So we got plasma ball. I don't like that. Can we purchase a different weapon? We could. I'm gonna go with the Vanguard, and then we don't have enough money to upgrade it, so I probably shouldn't have bought it. We'll upgrade what we have there, those items. If I had enough money, I could have actually checked the price first and increased the quality of it, and it would have given it an element. But I'm not a big fan of this particular weapon. This over here is called the Nanite Forge. This is where you're going to be using these things called forged nanite these nanite vials. You can forge them yourself by using some of your tech scrap as well as your normal scrap currency. You can purchase up to 3. Then you come over here and then you use the currency, your tech scrap as well as your nanites, to essentially give this a +1 to its permanent level from now on. Whenever you find this weapon, it's going to have a bonus to it. But you can also give it upgrades through these blessings here, and they only work for your particular run. So I think at these specific breakpoints right here is where you get those permanent bonuses, which means that your weapon can be upgraded past level 10, which is the default top tier limit. And I believe those guys allow you to get them up to level 13 with those upgrades. We might see some of those upgrades today. I have not saved up enough scrap and or used my nanite vials for that. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can take care of these things right here. I kind of want to get rid of this thing as humanly possible. Alright, we got rid of that guy. We got rid of that guy. Ooh. Luckily for us, these guys are still small fry. We don't have a lot of synergies right now. So a lot of what we're going to be hitting is going to be weak. Whew. This is going to be rough right here at the start. I could have probably played this better, but those nests are fairly healthy. Could have probably done better at maybe picking a different point, setting up a little bit better, but luckily this weapon is pretty good at being more accurate than what we had previously. There we go.
Maybe this log has some answers.
We can also find some more datapad logs. That's pretty interesting. Ooh, looks like we got ourselves a new grenade. Looks like we got a chain lightning grenade. We got some green gloves, and doesn't look like anything else was lucky enough to drop here. Let's see, melee attack stagger enemies, 50% reload speed when the magazine is empty entirely. That could be pretty good as well. I think we go with quick load adapter. Unfortunately, we don't have anything working towards that synergy. Let's try to plan this a little bit better, by the way. Looks like we have a nest over here. I'm going to save that nest for last because we realized how freaking tanky that thing is. Just dashing around here. Remember, if you've never played this game before, or you can't remember something you didn't know, if you're not familiar with why I'm not being attacked right away, it is because of the fact that whenever you first enter any room in Deadzone Rogue, it is because of the fact that you get to stay in stealth and basically coordinate and plan your attack before you get to make your move, more or less. It's pretty cool, honestly. I like this. You kind of get to scout out the area, see how screwed you are before your life inevitably ends on a run. But definitely think it adds a very tactical element to an otherwise game where you just pick new perks and stuff to upgrade your character and call it a day after you smash everything to smithereens with absolute discretion. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. I'm gonna throw my grenade over there. Ooh, nice damage. I thought we'd actually managed to kill these things outright, but it looks like there's still one hanging around. And I gotta remember we need to find a gun with elemental proc to get the most out of it soon. All right, there we go. All those are gone. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like anybody dropped anything. Oh wait, no, I lied. A flame grenade. Okay, well, it's something, I guess. What's over here? We got a Tempest. I don't think I've ever used this. What is this like? Oh, you know what? It's actually not bad. I actually have used the Tempest before. I'm going to take this with me. I think I like this slightly better than what we were just using. 100% damage to your next shot after killing an enemy with a weak point shot. I think that sounds pretty awesome. 20% additional shield. Let's see. Yeah, I think Railgunner actually sounds pretty cool too. Again, nothing that we actually have access or already items to.
Oh, look.
Oh, no.
Giant pools of acid. Great.
Oh, that's cool. Looks like we're in a turret-heavy room here. And there's some kind of spider enemy that I'm not familiar with. We gotta be very careful about that. I kind of want to just... Oh my god. That's kind of crazy. At least it's not super terrible. Like, it seems to be mostly like spread out shots there. We can probably avoid most of this. Where is this guy at? I want to take him out. Alright, he's dead. So hopefully these two guys are the last two guys we're going to deal with. There we go. Not bad at all. I am super happy that one guy, little spider dude, decided he didn't need to be in my face. Most of the time, the aggressive elites like to just kind of come directly at you and punch you in the face. But we were able to take out the turrets in the front, which is really my biggest concern. Looks like we're going after a perk here. Ooh, we get the new radiation perk. 30% radiation damage. Radiation damage applies irradiate, increasing weak point damage against the target by 15% for 6 seconds. I like that. So the more we irradiate enemies, the more damage we're going to do to them.
You have no memories of who you are?
Nope. My first memory is loading a pistol and some janitor turned murderbot trying to kill me. Was hoping you could fill me in.
Damn. Sorry, man. We never really met before all of this. You were a very late addition to the colony mission. Didn't really say much.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. Zen Garden kills one, refund 1 bullet. Non-lethal shots grant 50% damage to your next shot. Oh, so we can actually get stronger from this one. And it actually works with our irradiate. Mantle Decay allows us to slow enemies down. That can be pretty awesome. I think I'm going to go for that. So if we can get a radiate element on something, that'll be super awesome. Ooh, there is an irradiation weapon right there. It is the Revenant, which I am not a fan of. Do we have any perks that would allow us... Okay, so melee primary weapons proc off of melee weapons. Sometimes you can get a secondary perk, or a perk that says your secondary weapon benefits off of your primary weapon, and I would try to see maybe using about a secondary weapon build. I haven't had the ability yet to okay. I haven't had the ability yet to re-roll this because I haven't played through all the missions yet. Can re-roll this once. Oh, and it's still the Revenant. Do we want to chance it? How much is it to re-roll? I can't remember. If I pick this one, I gotta pick something. It's 50 scrap. I could pick this one. I don't really want this, though. I strongly don't want the Revenant. I'm not really big on it. I'm not strong with it at all. It's more of like a marksman rifle and tends to have a scope on it. Nah, we'll stick with what we got right here. We have lightning on our weapon now, and I do believe it's chain lightning. It is chain lightning, so we have a 5.5% chance to cause chain lightning to happen. Means we'll hit several targets at one time. And now we're gonna have to deal with that giant bot right there. He has a lot of health, but his weak points are actually his arms and then his midsection. I am sitting in the middle of something here. There we go. Oh my god. I am doing a terrible job at this right now. Oh. Shields down on them. We gotta be careful. The mech doesn't see us yet, but he will notice us here in a minute. Okay, so singularity grenades they got. Nice, wonderful. There's the robot. He should see us now. If we shoot at his arms, we can then shoot at his middle, and he's gonna try to kick at us. But that's him dead. That was an easy takedown. If it's just him, not a bad deal to try to fight him. There we go. And is there another spider? There's another spider. There we go. That's a damage upgrade for our hands. Awesome. Or an armor upgrade, sorry. Let's see. Looks like we got another spot we can take for him. Fast mover. Fire rate. Ooh, this one goes towards elemental ascendance. And color coordinator. I think I'm going to go with this one. 100% staggered chance when dealing a new elemental damage type to debuffed enemies. That's awesome, because if we can get all the elements, that's going to be amazing, because even if we don't find a radiation gun, we'll still be able to cause radiation. And I hear a big-ass mech dude over here. This is going to be a terrible place to fight all these guys. Actually, this hallway's not bad. Want to wait till he passes? How did he know about me? Who told him about me? Oh my, I raced into a wall. I'm dying. So bad right now. And then the singularity grenades. I hate those things. I hate them so much. Alright, we can recover though. Ooh, we got a new grenade. I actually want this plasma ball grenade rather. I gotta keep a better eye out for those guys. For sure, because I am not digging the singularity grenades that go out after they die. That is a hand upgrade. Gives us even dash cooldown reduction, which is awesome. Plus 3 additional shield. I'll take it. Where is this enemy at? Oh, shit. I obviously need to look down. I am playing all sorts of terrible right now, but that is mostly because I am super rusty. Looks like we got a freeze gun. That's pretty nice. Let's see. Anything that goes towards... Nope, nothing at all. So say anything that goes towards our elemental ascendance. Let's go with extra magazine capacity. It is supposed to give me extra magazine capacity, right? +1. So, okay, I guess it's already added the gun.
Once again, glad I don't need to breathe.
That's a lot of shield. Shielded enemies need to be meleeed or killed with a grenade. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this here. Do we have any more barrels? We unfortunately don't have any more barrels. Ouch. Oh, we did actually have more barrels. I have a feeling this is going to be a good chance I'm going to die. Those friggin' singularity grenades. Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Oh my god. Somehow, I'm alive. I'm a liver. Can I... I'm a liver for now. Ouch. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, we gotta get away. I don't know why, but they got like tracking whenever they do that. I want to move away from that guy as fast as I possibly can. Oh my god, this sniper rifle actually rocks. And somehow we managed to pull out a win. This ion driver saving my freaking life, as well as falling off the map. Who knew that falling off the map would be so valuable in saving my life? Allow me to jump up and get a little bit of that health that was dropped there. I'm going to call that an absolute fluke, but a win at the same time. And yeah, we could totally go for extra health. The 30% extra damage and the grenade is really nice, though. Do I want to keep this weapon? We had this pistol, too. I could probably try it. Probably free some enemies. Oh, my God.
Buddy brought out a mech to... Wait, what the... Is that dude even alive in there?
I don't like that. I don't like how this is working. Did he have a weak spot? Who's shooting at me? Oh my god. I am so in danger right now. Are you serious right now? I don't like it. We're somehow still alive. If it's the walking tank dudes, I'm in danger, but... What are those? What are they? That scares me. Oh, come on. We gotta stay alive. Alright, that one's dead. That's it. That's the whole room. Oh my god. I am like living through this with a prayer. I am struggling hard, but I did it. We cheesed it maybe a little bit behind that. Ooh, there's a... Ooh, that says nuclear... that was basically a nuke, right? Nuclear Nova. Hits have a 50% chance to trigger Nuclear Nova at your position. Oh my god. That sounds awesome. Okay. Let's pick up all this. Luckily, there is going to be a healing room here. Hopefully, we can recover from that one. Oh my god. I was pretty certain that was going to be the end of the video right there. But we can do this. Locked and loaded. Extra health. You know what? Let's go with the health. You know, let's go with the health, you know?
Poor bastard. Unlucky place to be when the AI took over.
Ammo surplus, hot sauce, recycled plastic. I'm gonna reroll here. Rifle charm, secondary weapon proxy primary weapon. Excellent. And that's color coordinator, so now we can get a double element whenever we're firing. If only we could find a... Ooh, there's a nuclear based weapon, or radiation based weapon. I'm gonna spend some scrap here. I like the pulsar. I think that's better than what we have now. Buy it. And, what is our secondary? This one is... We could just redo the element. Combustion. It's not going to allow us to re-roll that anymore. But what about... Ignite? We could just go ahead and straight up buy this right here, and we could roll this again. There we go. Now we have gamma and fire right now. Let's see. So now, regardless of weapon, we can still get the other element from the weapons. Oh, we need to buy some health. Do I have enough for health? There you go. We got roughly half our health. We can pull this back. Wait a minute. Somehow we dropped our weapon. I didn't even realize that. I like this weapon a lot better. Now that we have dual elements, we got combustion, which allows enemies to explode that we hit, and then we also have the ability to shoot out a gamma ray. Let's look at what we got here. We got an enemy who shields other enemies. That's fun. Any big guys? Nothing big. This one summons enemies. These two summon enemies. We gotta take care of them regardless. Come on. Come on. What is up with them? I guess we haven't upgraded our melee weapon enough. Ooh. And we do have that colorful, we do have that synergy, so now we create all the elements as well. That looks like that's enemy-based, and that's not me. There we go. And now all we really need to do is focus on increasing our proc chance so that we can get those elements triggering even more. Blue item did come over here. I need to get an upgrade to my melee weapon, though, because right now my melee weapon is kind of ass. We're going to go with the tendril grenade because we do, in fact, have radiation on a weapon. And our primary is going to be triggering that. +1 to weapon quality upgrade at fabricator, which means we can upgrade the rarity even more. Let's see. Actually, the Hammer of the Artisan might be good. Gain stacking damage bonuses against the target. That sounds pretty good, too. 35% damage to ranged enemies. I'll do it. Being able to upgrade your items to a higher rarity is pretty cool. Alright, so this guy is protecting this guy. Guy's gonna be coming through here. Ooh, we got that singularity. We are back at full health, which is nice. We need to get over there to that enemy fabricator. There you go, it's down. Or else it's going to keep on continually making spider bots, probably. That actually went a lot better than I thought. Did we get any items that we need to look at? The Snapdragon with Shatter is pretty cool. Ooh, we got a blue chest. That is an upgrade. It lowers our crit chance, but it gives us extra health and extra armor. I'm going to go take it. Not even going to look at the green chest. I wonder if there is a, I haven't even checked to see if there's a perk that allows us to recycle items that we don't want, because that would be pretty awesome. Item orb. +1 affix reroll at fabricator. That's pretty good. Fireworks. I think I'm going to go with the fireworks, honestly. All chipset is also pretty good, but that's only for the first hit. It's going to give us that 35% additional damage. So if we're not going for like a stealth melee build,
Mother of God, that
or a sniper build, that's going to be rough. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and wait till these guys are over here. Oh, he's gonna come up here? Alright. If we hit this enough, maybe we can kill it before it gets here. There we go. That first enemy that was a ball that was walking on 4 legs, that put mines on the wall, so there's that. There's an invisibility field over there. I think we're doing pretty good though. Alright, we got rid of the invisibility field. Luckily for us, it looked like there's only spider bots in there, and there's got to be at least one other enemy over here. There we go. Destroyed it with all the explosive barrels. Nice. Alright, things are starting to look a little bit better than they were before. I'll take those gloves. Looks like there's an enemy hanging out up there, and let's go grab all these. That is a telekinetic grenade. I think Kinesis was in the last update. Let's see, empowered overload, meltdown. Shooting an irradiated enemy will cause them to melt down. The next shot they take within 2 seconds deals 200% damage over 15 meters. Ooh, yeah, we're going with that one.
How is this place not freaking you out more?
I've seen a lot.
But your memory only
let's
goes
see.
back a few days?
Yeah.
This one is for fast mover. We can complete it. 30% damage and 15% movement speed for 5 seconds after exiting stealth. Grenades proc the element of your primary, secondary, and melee weapons. Other proc rate. Actually, oil diffuser is super good. And yeah, no, we're gonna go with oil diffuser here. So now our grenade is also gonna proc our all our 3 items. We just need to get a better melee weapon. Ooh, the Tritech 3SB is actually not a bad pickup. I'm gonna go and pick that one up for sure. And we're gonna max these. There we go. Everything is up to date. We need better gear though. Absolutely. I think this is gonna be pretty good. Might actually be better by a far shot than what we got right now in our primary. We got mines, we got spiders. I just want to make sure we don't have any big bots. We got a nest. Alright, I'm gonna go start. I'm actually gonna start this all the way down here at the beginning of the hallway. It's actually not a bad thing to do here, because we can actually take out a lot of the stuff. Like that. It's all chain stuff. And remember, because radiation is so strong in the sense that it basically is making enemies take extra weak point damage if we shoot them in their weak spot. I'm trying to look at this grenade to decide whether or not it's worth it. I do like void tendrils. But this one gives us crit chance. I'm gonna go with the crit chance. Now we gotta work our way through the nest. Looks like there's somebody right over there. Some of the new enemy types. Ooh, I like this gun a lot. Wow, okay. Yeah, no, I think we're in business. With the amount of times we're getting this to proc, I think we're on a pretty good haul. We are only about halfway through the run, though, so we gotta start picking up our pace a little bit. Let's see. Fixes damage reduction for 3 seconds after reloading. Hit fire procs. Ooh, yeah, no. 50% additional scrap drop. Yeah, we only need one more part to get this one. And we can start summoning elements as well. Looks like there's a nest over here. We got a big bot with a big butt. Actually, it's a very lean butt. I'm kind of jealous of it. That's the only reason why I made fun of it. Oh, God. This is going to be a terrible room to fight in. I don't want to fight in this room, but I also don't want to fight big-ass robot in that hallway over there. Kind of looks like maybe I'm going to have to. If we take out this nest fast enough. Didn't even realize. Oh, is he getting shielded? Oh, that's not great. Oh. Actually, we dealt with him fairly quickly. We just had to get rid of the shield enemy. Let's see if we can get through here. Get out of their way. And, what's over here? Oh, yeah. This guy. One of the new sword types. Oh. Gotta stay out of the way of him so we don't get caught in the explosion. Weak point. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. We need to slow enemies down whenever they're irradiated, too. That'll definitely help a lot. And our survivability.
Made it to the safe room.
Luckily enough for us, we don't need any healing items. Oh, this was a level. We definitely need to do some more of the fire from the hip. So whenever we get our perk upgrade, that'll be really nice too. I can't tell you how many times I've almost just eaten it because I am not paying attention at all to my own or to those enemies blowing up. Let's grab all the scrap. They took over my safe room. Double detonation. 50% extra max health. When at full health, overhealing grants a damage bonus. Nah. Grenade charge, yes. Because remember, our grenades actually benefit from the elements of our weapons.
Don't let your guard down now.
Yeah, Frosty.
Let's see.
Death bad. I get it.
Fast mover, soldier's grit. Killing 4 enemies in 3 seconds. Activate smart bullets for 3 seconds. Smart bullets is actually really good. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna do that one. Killing 4 enemies in 3 seconds. I don't know how feasible that's gonna be, but it does sound like it could be pretty nice to have. Upgrade quality. And I'm going to keep everything. Let's see, do we have enough money to... I'm actually going to just max this out. There we go. Oh my god, we need to upgrade the level on this to make it worthwhile if we need to destroy something. The fact that we still haven't seen any boots yet is kind of crazy to me. It is what it is. Upgrade the grenade because we're definitely going to be using those, seeing as how we have a very good need to want to use grenades. Alright. 17. Got spider bot. We got bots that put mines on the walls. We have shield bot. We have whatever the hell that thing is over there. I'm not really concerned about it, honestly. I think we can take those out fairly easily. I really don't want to put my back against this wall. But I don't want to be seen by those guys. Maybe we don't start over there. Maybe we start over here. Yeah, work our way down. What's walking over here? Okay. little mine bot. Okay, he's still going that way. You don't have to worry about the mines just yet. There we go. All the mines are gone. We can snipe with this thing. Matter of fact, we are sniping with this thing. Let's see. Freezing enemies actually might be better. There we go. I think it probably would have been worse if we started off on that side. Oh, look at that. We got an epic chest. And if these had been Gamma, I would have probably taken these. The Iron Squire is absolutely awesome to have. They are beastly weapons. They're the only dual weapons in the game, and they're super fun to use. Alright, you see, item. What do we got here? Hero mask. Let's see, 50% fire rate for 3 seconds after reloading. Oh, I should have checked to see if we got the kills necessary to unlock the smart pistol that one time. We got a whole bunch of stuff over here. We got enemies shielding over there. I got some tech scrap just for being over here, I guess. There's a lot of enemies over here in this front room. Oh yeah, smart pistol definitely activating. And we can actually see all the stuff proc from a distance. Let's see, jackpot, lava lamp. 15% damage to enemies for each elemental debuff applied to them. That's going to be amazing for us. Ooh. There's a electro mine right there.
If not for the
If we stay up here, we'll be fine. Enemies won't hit us because they can't see us. They won't engage with us from too far away. There we go. Oh, there's no nest. I thought that was the nest at first. Oh, wow. We just popped those guys. Okay, and is there... Looks like there's at least one other enemy. Okay. Alright, we hit some enemies below us as well. Alright. And like that, we managed to take out everything with almost little engagement ourselves. Look, we found boots! It finally happened. I was feeling like Dungeon Crawler Carl in the sense that, no feet gear. Let's see. Got that. We got perk, blood chemist. Extra damage for every percentage of health missing. 10% grenade damage. Hold to charge a grenade over 2.5 seconds for 50%. Each kill reduces cooldown by 1 second. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I just gotta use grenades more.
You're scary. Lady, you don't even make my top 10.
Oh, wow.
Jesus, what have you been through?
So this is actually the boss of the, that last story mission. This is the witch. And honestly, she's kind of crazy strong. She summons, she summons clones of herself. Oh, shoot. Okay. We need to stay out of the way. We can get her health back. We are dying really fast. Sometimes we need to get our health back by killing some of these guys down here. Alright, got hit by all of that. Alright, we got one working on it. Very tanky enemies. As you can see, the boss constantly sends out these waves that if you don't dodge over them, where'd it go? Oh, shoot. Our shield is getting hit pretty hard. I was neglecting the normal enemies. I guess new enemies coming in. Gotta take them out. There goes some health. And now that those are down, we can start working on the boss. And we have to be careful because boss will shield herself. I believe it'll do 2 turns of like at 30% and 60%. Honestly, kind of hate it. Yep, shielded again. I can't even shoot. If we had a weapon that had like a first aid on it, it'd be really cool. Or like a life steal. But we don't. Oop, there's some health over there. Ouch. It clipped through that rock. That's unfortunate. There goes one. Is there another enemy? Okay, I thought for a second there was an enemy behind me. Come on, we can get it. I cannot see how much life the boss has. There we go. I'll wait till it moves and then I'm gonna throw grenades again. If we had better synergies, we could probably do this a lot faster. But oh my god, literally at the last second of health there. I'm just going to focus one down. Looks like the boss isn't summoning any more reinforcements. Alright, that's one down. we go. Okay. Down, down. There we go. Oh my god. That's this run has been absolutely hellish. We've been really just like absolutely fighting for our life. There goes some proc chance for elements. This gun has actually been doing pretty good for me, but I'm starting to wonder if maybe I could do better. We'll have to see. Hopefully we'll have some better perk options here. Let's see. Power spill, 20% radiation damage. Irradiate increases weak point damage by an additional 15%, and weak point shots have a 10% increased proc chance. That sounds pretty good. Blast damp would also be a pretty great shot. That would give us 3 grenades.
What kind of tech was that anyway?
The kind rich people own?
Fireworks. Yeah, fireworks would actually be pretty good. Spawn fireworks after killing enemies. 30% chance to do 100% additional grenade damage. Elemental debuffs have a 35% chance to explode on death, staggering other enemies. These are all really good. I'm gonna go with that one. Let's see, we have a new version of the weapon we currently have. Is there a way to compare? Oh, I was looking at this other one as popping up my secondary. There we go. I see it now. Yeah, let's go ahead and purchase the better Vanguard. That'll work. Let's see, and a better axe. That's fine. We can re-roll the element on the axe. There we go. We'll upgrade that even further. Upgrade the level on this one. Actually, let's max out everything right now. I don't think I can upgrade the quality on these at all. That's fine. What's my health looking like? We can upgrade our health. Reroll. Ooh, exotic twin pistols for a secondary. I'm gonna buy them, if only because we're in this room right now. Alright. That kind of sucked. I was hoping that maybe we could actually get some of the irradiated versions of this. I'm actually considering if this might still be worth it. Because we're still going to be causing irradiate. Let's check it out. I might have just ruined my build, but this is a time for experimentation. We have the ability to proc all elements due to one of our synergies, Color Coordinator. And so we should still be able to cause irradiate. And I really like the Iron Squires.
Tacky.
What is this guy here? I'm not familiar with that cloak that guy's got on. I am thinking though. We could probably do this. I don't know how we were able to get through that guy's shields, but we did. And we're still alive. We actually did quite a bit of damage, all things considered. And we got some health back for our troubles. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, this gets us, this gets 2 of our things procced. Cascade Fields. Hipfire proc summon elements. Yes. As well as the other one. Did we get both of them? Let me know. Let me see. Come on, come on, come on. Go away. Yep, we did. So we slow enemies and we can summon elements with our proc chance. And just like it's shown, by the way, these guys, they can die from just being absolutely too close and getting an element spread to them. And we can finish these last guys off with melee attacks like that. That was pretty gnarly. Ooh. Yes, absolutely. Well, I'm going to keep the Iron Squires. These are better gloves because they give us more crit chance. And I want crit chance. Let's see. Increase the quality at the Fabricator +2. Elemental debuffs deal damage over time. Yes. Meteorite shard sounds awesome.
Okay, so these crazy cultists worship what? The machines?
Okay, there's a guy down there. There's a weird robot right here. Feel like I need to take out weird robot. Alright, guys, running away. Where's he running to? Oh, wow. That's awesome looking. I like that little rainbow domes coming up.
Huh. It looks like they want to bring about the singularity. The ultimate all-knowing AI. They worship it like a god.
Alright, so we'll keep on going. What do we got perk-wise? Extra grenade charge? Absolutely. So now we have 3 grenades, each of which has a 30% chance to explode twice. Scrap. Grenades consume 25% shield. I don't like that. I'm gonna re-roll here. Let's see. 50% crit damage on weak point hits. 40% crit damage for 2 seconds after landing a crit. And it also gives us a chance for our scrap to deal bonus damage. We're going to take it. Upgrade weapons. I'm going to go and max everything so far. Yeah, because I think we're pretty good with the weapons we have. Every under scrap beyond 2,000. Gain 1% chance for each attack to land. Jackpot stacking until a jackpot occurs. Jackpot consumes 100 scrap and deals 100% more damage. Enemies drop between 200 and 350 scrap when killed with a jackpot hit. Okay, so we're never going to have more than 2,000 if this thing does what it's supposed to do. You know what? We should actually try using the nanite forge. I'm going to do it right here. There we go. 25% chance after reloading for this weapon to gain smart bullets until next reload. I'm going to level it twice. Did I? Oh, wait. I didn't actually, Am I only allowed to upgrade once? Because, I guess I'm only allowed to do one. You can re-roll what you got. Okay. Oh, I see, yeah. I want to reforge that. That's good. Chrono Trigger. I like it. So that's extra distortion field we got. It is for the run only, but the upgrade to permanent +1 whenever we find these weapons in the future, that part is 100% for permanent. Ooh, hello. That's the distortion field. There we go. Purple boots. Absolutely. I don't think there's anything else here that we can rely on. I think we just absolutely wiped this map, too. Let's see. Weak point damage. Swap. 30% damage to enemies under 50% health I will take that, absolutely. I'm just gonna start the fight. I don't think we have really any fears anymore. This guy needs to stop moving so I can hit him. Alright, there's something down there at the end of the way. Got something over here as well. All dead. Looks like a legendary item also dropped. Somehow this guy just was good to stand off in the back. Let's see, this one gives me more movement, but this one gives me more crit chance. I actually like what we have. Ooh, there's a legendary grenade that has life steal on it. And it does freeze. Yeah, nope, we're taking that. That is a good grenade pickup. Let's see. 50% movement speed for 1 second after dashing. Damage resistance for the next hit after 3 seconds of being at full shields. We're never going to use any of these. I'll take the movement speed for dashing. This one's going to be passive. I don't really swap weapons.
Looks like they made their own microchips here.
Looks like we have some nests we got to deal with.
Else with the parts.
Doesn't look like we have any big uns to worry about. Oh, okay. Someone hits me. Oh, we do have some big uns to worry about. Oh, let's not go in there so we don't take the damage. Those guys are dead. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright. I doubt there's an epic item over there that we're going to use. It is a helmet, though. Oh, wow. We still had a gray helmet. Some more lore bits.
Is that the AI that took over Earth?
God, they built it here.
Nice work on that last room.
You were watching?
Honestly, I don't have much else to do.
Yeah, I'm taking that one. Gain stacking damage bonuses against targets. Each enemy you kill grants a permanent damage bonus against enemies of the same type. Okay, I see. Upgrade the quality of that. Upgrade the quality of these as well. Get ammo refund. That's nice. Let's go ahead and max them all out there. Sweet. And because we get this one to the first tier on our Nano Forge, we were allowed to get it up to +1. Let's see. Forge of Blessing. Am I going to do it? Alright. Oh, that I did that to the... Oh, I did it to the wrong weapon. Oh, well. Let's see. I should have done this one. I didn't mean to actually... I should have clicked on it. I thought I had my mouse hovered over it, and I was actually activating on it, but that's fine. Let's see. We got some shield dudes here. I hear some tank-sounding guys walking around. Okay, yeah. We got a couple things here we got to deal with. I don't want to be in this corner, though. I might want to be in this hallway over here. Give me some slight amount of cover. Oh. Blow those guys up. Take this guy out. Absolutely decimate this guy. There we go. Spider bot over here on the side, just getting locked in place. There you go. That's Everett. Oh, hello. There we go. That's everybody. Didn't take any damage at all. Those 3 grenades really helped out there at the beginning. Looks like we got the sidekick. Chest piece. Not better than what we have. It does have extra shields, but I think we're fine on the shield front. Let's see. Elemental spread. Yeah, there we go. Hair dryer is really amazing. Now when enemies die, they're going to spread their elements to nearby enemies. I just straight up didn't even care about what was happening there. Because now that we have a lot of this stuff, we can just pretty much not concern ourselves with anything at all. We are stupid busted. Radiation's really great because it, of course, again, makes enemies take more damage, therefore we awesome. Elemental damage. Could be better. Let's see, orbital infusion. Huh. Yeah, we'll do the critical bastion. We're 2 rooms away.
Some kind of overseer office? Because even cults need middle management.
Looks like we have 2 of those boss guys, like the very first guy. Do they ever get together? Because I want to grenade them both at the same time. That would be terrific. Can you go pat your friend on the back or something? It doesn't look like they're gonna do that. Oh, there they go. There, man. Absolute devastation. Reflect 200% of the damage taken back to the attacker. Flying
Looks
enemies.
Like the cult had agents inside every major government.
The bosses generally tend to fly.
Perfect path.
Yeah, enough talk.
Enough talk. Yeah, absolutely. We're here on floor 30.
It's time to die, Vess.
Only the living can die.
Oh my god.
Don't have a comeback for that.
Oh god. Okay. You can't just decide to save your homie like that. All right, let's keep this going. This guy's cheating. Oh, shoot. I had no idea this guy was actually still alive. You need to stop. Come on. Oh, I see. You brought in the heavy hitters. Unfortunately for them, they are weak to the grenade still. Oh. Come on, we got this. We can do it. I don't know how I'm supposed to actually deal with the pole. He's got a lot of friggin' health. Jesus. All this elemental passing around, it's definitely helping me out. Man, it's gonna take a minute to take him down all the way. I don't think you can focus on shielding one enemy just because of the fact that I'm putting out so much damage to everybody else. Come on. So every part of him, by the way, I've noticed is immune to, or weak to everything. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, he fell off the map. Okay. Oh, what's he doing now? I don't know what we're doing, but it's melting him even faster. There he goes. He is down. Okay. Oh my god.
Asshole. Why are you so focused on killing us?
You are not important. You are simply in the way. An insect.
Oh God. 10, this is it. This is what they're after.
It's turning the planet into a computer. Consuming everything. Every life. All just to build a better model.
How can we win against that?
We're running out of time. Every second, Monarch builds more machines. Every second, more of us die. All life itself is on the line. So yeah, we'll find a way to win. Because we have to. Because everyone is counting on us. We'll find allies along the way. We're not alone. If we fall, we get back up. If we die, we learn from it. We'll keep trying until we get it right.
All right, looks like we completed the last story mission we had available. I don't know if they plan on doing any more updates, but if they're in this style, meaning like more narrative focus, that's going to be really awesome for us. So now we have the ability to re-roll the loot orbs whenever we get them. And we got some additional tech scrap. Looks like we also managed to get a whole bunch of new weapon skins available to us as well. There is a crossbow weapon, but I didn't see that during our run at all. Chances are we probably do end up having to unlock that for ourselves. We can check that out before we even get through here. I'm assuming that's probably one of the challenge missions, seeing as how it is a new weapon. So if I go over here
I still have some spare clone
to the fourth part, we can see... Looks like, is that weapon unlocks? Or is this, no, those are skins. Okay. Venator. Okay. Venator, whatever you want to call it. Mark IV, that is the crossbow weapon. Okay, so it looks like we do have to do a challenge mission as this. And it actually gives us the crossbow in order to use that. And then it looks like we also have a Ultra Nightmare difficulty. That we can do for that, for extra rewards as well. But that is going to go ahead in the episode for me, checking out Zone 4 and checking out that last story mission just to see how it rolls. And most importantly, the radiation weapons, how they stack up. Honestly, I think the radiation element is a very nice addition to everything else. It looks like I have quite the number of things ready to be available to upgrade. And I should have most, if not all, the superior items almost maxed out. That is that. Look, I actually maxed out all the superior items, so now whenever I go to make my synergies, I have the best of the best for those things. Still need to work on this skill tree here. But that being said, if you like this sort of content and you want to see more from Deadzone Rogue or games like it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if you tried out the element for yourself and what you'd like to see in the future. But that being said, until next time, you guys take care, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Later.